What's up, guys? It's Lux Talks Music, back with another review of a brand new album, American Football's fourth self-titled LP, American Football. This is the fourth studio album from the Urbana, Illinois Midwest emo band, and the continuation of their trend to name their albums all the same. The story behind the band American Football is pretty crazy. They quietly released their self-titled debut in 1999 while still in college, but they disbanded after the album's release to focus on other musical projects, only to reunite 15 years later to a fan base that had been consistently growing throughout the underground emo scene. The album later appeared on Rolling Stone's 40 Greatest Emo Albums of All Time at number 6, with Pitchfork giving its deluxe reissue the best new reissue title, calling it the most influential album in the genre. The reunion was followed by two more self-titled full-length albums, LP2 and LP3, and this was their fourth studio release coming after a 7-year break from the band, as American Football LP3 was released in 2019, and this new album was just released on May 1st, so it's a brand new listen from a band that consistently defined the Midwest emo scene and brought emo music into a new era. But without further ado, let's get into the review. The first track is Man Overboard. Some nostalgic space-type synths start the track with a relatively lively drum pattern paired along with the spacey synths, along with the humming. The vocals are very sweet and a little distorted, with Mike Kinsella giving a beautiful performance along with a hypnotic synth and drum loop. It's a beautiful intro with amazing instrumentation. The lyrics are really introspective and reminisce over heartbreak and loss like a lot of American football songs do. Toward the end, during an instrumental bridge, there's this really cool electric guitar solo paired with the drum loop, and it kept me really engaged throughout the track. The electric guitar solo and drums pair well with the chorus and culminates in a great sonically sounding track. Track 2, No Feeling, acoustic guitar and another nice drum loop set the atmosphere along with another set of spacey synths, giving the track a really Midwest emo feel that American football pioneered. Mike gives some really solid vocals to start, but his chorus brings me in and pairs amazingly with the instrumentation. Brendan Yates of Turnstile assists with additional vocals on the chorus, which makes for an amazing joining of two beautiful voices. The entire track feels very nostalgic and gives summer vibes. The hook is beautiful and really makes you reminisce. Great track. Track 3, Blood on My Blood, hooks you in with a great bass line and haunting background synths and another great drum loop. It hooks you in with the vocals and great lyricism from Mike along with the repeating bass and drum pattern. Some really heartbreaking lyrics accompanied by the singer Kathleen Damaris of Rainer Maria on the hook. The hook on this track is the real thing that draws you in, as the verses are okay, but the hook is really stellar. The single, Bad Moons, starts with a harp loop and a faint bass drum. The opening lyric made me really laugh. Surprise, I'm just two little boys in a trench coat. But on this track, Mike really gets to show off his vocal talent. The acoustic guitar, bass, and harp loop keep playing, but some strings during the verses really stand out as a beautiful, lush moment in this album. The lyricism is also really impressive here. He goes in the second verse and says, Surprise, I've been so many boys in this trench coat. Ask my wife, she's met Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And notice in these lyrics, Hyde is spelled with an I instead of a Y. And he says, I know that should be a Y, but none of my Ys ever get answered. Super clever and really stands out in this album. His vocals on here are continually beautiful and definitely a standout song from this LP. The lyrics are really introspective and personal and pairs with a great instrumental buildup on the third verse. His delivery is spectacular, vulnerable, and beautiful. 10 out of 10 song. The one with the piano. This is a calm interlude type track with some laid back trumpet and piano. Great interlude. Makes me smile. Patron Saint of Pale has a very calm instrumental that's all over the place, with its electric guitars, background vocals, drum pattern, clapping drums, bells, and xylophone. But what really works for me is the hook. And the song is centered over a man playing rock, paper, scissors to settle a divorce argument, making the combination of seriousness and childishness a perfect mixture about how to deal with grief, a great emotional and lighthearted track at the same time. Wake Her Up. Another synth-heavy track along with the signature nostalgic electric guitar. This instrumental is a lot more cohesive than the last track. The song is very lively and pop-like, but also dealing with the album's feeling of coping with grief and loss. but the distorted electric guitar solo in the middle of the song is really killer and makes this track stand out as the song doesn't have a dull moment to it. The bridge is devastating, and the vocals from Wisp featured really add an ethereal quality to the song. Another standout song from this LP. And the trumpet solo paired with the acoustic guitar at the end really gives me past American Football LP1 vibes that have characterized all of their albums since their debut in 1999. Desdemona, another standout track lyrically on the album. These lyrics are really reminiscent of the common themes of moving on, heartbreak, and grief that have composed much of the Midwest emo band's catalog for such a long time. The beautiful instrumental, including strings, acoustic guitar, and chopped up vocals, make this a beautiful experience of a song. My favorite lyrics in the song are in the second and third verses. Tell me I'm wrong, my fear's unfounded, you've already moved on, and I'm barely holding on. I'm the ghost of the memory, and I'm barely alive in your eyes. There's a devil in you that I never knew. I'll miss you in time, but not tonight. Just close your eyes. I've got one more surprise. Truly a beautiful track. Lullaby. Lulla BYE. A clever title using the spelling of the track as BYE instead of BY. It's a nice instrumental interlude with acoustic guitar, xylophone, and a small drum pattern with cymbals and a trumpet solo. Very nice. No Soul to Save. This is a very nice closer with classic Midwest emo drum pattern, along with an acoustic guitar, and some more xylophone gives the song a nice touch. The lyrics are nice, but not as lyrically gut punchy as some of the earlier cuts. But the chorus is really ethereal and gives the track a beautiful atmosphere, a solid closer to this beautiful album. I really like this album. It's a great turn to American football style. They didn't take a break and fall off. They picked back right where they left off with new emotion, lyricism, instrumentation that doesn't lack, tracks that are sonically cohesive, and that really tug at your heartstrings, but in a great way. American football continues to do what they always do, make stellar Midwest emo music, and proving why consistently year after year, since their reforming in the 2010s, they're the best in the genre. I'm feeling a strong 7 to a light 8 on this project, but give it a listen. Tell me what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.